measurements. We can start with the millimeter. The millimeter is the smallest length. As you can see, the millimeter is a little teeny weeny. Right? And the centimeter now, you have to have 10 millimeters to make up a centimeter. So the centimeter, the millimeter is like a little ant, and the centimeter is like the width of your fingernail, your fingertip. Okay, so yeah, the millimeter is like a little ant, is the smallest, and the centimeter now is like the width of your fingertip, which is 10 millimeters. Now the meter now is like the size of a guitar, okay, or like the width of your cable. So the meter now is bigger than the centimeter. In fact, 100 centimeters will make up a meter. Now we have the kilometer now, which is the largest. The kilometer, as you can see, is like the distance between two villages, okay? The distance of a size of a length of a road between two places. As you can see, the kilometer is 1,000 meters. So you have 1,000 meters to get a kilometer, so the kilometer is the biggest. So now when it says here, the units getting bigger, so from millimeters, centimeters to meters to kilometers, you have to divide. So from millimeters to centimeters, you divide by 10. Centimeters to meters, you divide by 100. Meters to kilometers, you divide by 1,000. So if you want to change from a smaller to a bigger, you have to divide. Okay? Now, units getting smaller, more of them, so multiply. So you have to go back from kilometers to meters, you have to multiply by 1,000. Meters to centimeters, you multiply by 100. Centimeters to millimeters, you multiply by 10. So when the unit is getting smaller, you multiply. So from smaller to bigger, you divide. Bigger to smaller, you multiply. So always remember that. Now we are going to do exercise 7E, number 1, part A, together. It's a change to millimeters. So we have centimeters, 3 centimeters. We're going to change it to millimeters. So please take out your pencils, take out your pen, take out your paper, your notebook, your exercise book. We'll start to write. We're going to change from centimeters to millimeters. So if we're going to change from centimeters to millimeters, that means we're going from big to small. Because it changed 2 millimeters. 2. So the arrow pointing 2 millimeters. 2. So from centimeters, 2 millimeters, we have to multiply. Okay? So please write this down. From centimeters, 2 millimeters. So you can clearly see 2 millimeters, 2 millimeters. Okay? So from centimeters, 2 millimeters, we have to multiply. Multiply by 10. Okay. So please take that down. From centimeters to millimeters, we multiply by 10. Okay. Right. So we have 3 centimeters. So 3 centimeters is equal please write this down. 3 centimeters is equal. Now remember, we have to multiply by 10. Okay, is equal to 3 times 10, which is equal to 30 centimeters, millimeters, sorry. Okay. So from centimeters to millimeters, we multiply by 10. So if we have 3 centimeters, you see where we have 3 centimeters. To change it to 2 millimeters, we have to multiply by 10. Okay. From centimeters to millimeters, we multiply by 10. So 3 centimeters is equal to 30 millimeters. Okay. So please take this down. So that's the answer, 30 millimeters. 3 centimeters is 30 millimeters.